Hello friends, welcome back to the new tutorial. Today we are going to learn about the how we are going to do the testing with the Postman. Those who haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do subscribe my channel, and if you like the video, please do like, share and comment on my video. Let's get started. So what is my Postman? Postman is a tool used to send the APIs and test the responses like whenever the backend create the REST APIs, right? If you want to test that part, okay, so we are using the Postman for that one. Backend create the APIs in the form of get request, post, put, delete, or patch, right? If I open the Postman, so first of all, you have to install this Postman and its extension, so you can directly download via Chrome, okay, and add this as extension. So you will download. Another way is that you can install that extension also, okay. So here we have this kind of interface will open when you have the Postman, right? So here you can see that we have a several request, get, post, put, patch, delete. So these are the basic one that everyone is using one, okay. So so anytime whenever you have a get request, how you are going to test it like this. So first of all, send, get, post, put, delete requests. There are something somewhere you need headers, and headers basically for the authorization. Like the API is, we are calling this API from the authorized user, okay. That's why we are using the header part, right? And there is a body where there's to be a JSON format, form data, okay. So here if we go and check this one, where is the Postman? Yeah. And here if I go to the authorization, there are something like bearer token, so you can put the token over here. Otherwise you can go to the header where there is to be a post request. We have body, we have a type like form data, www form URL encode, raw data, that is the form of the JSON. Every time I think the JSON will be used, but in some cases it would be HTML, XML, right? But most cases it would be a JSON, okay. So these are the body types, right? Now let's test APIs that we have. This is the API that is fake REST APIs or dummy APIs, you can say, okay. So which is used for the just for the dummy purposes, right? So here you can see that this is the response. Here you get the status 200, that means the API is correct. Time, how much time it will take, and what the size of it, okay. So it will go, it will show like this one, okay. And if you want to download, or you can beautify this code, okay, like this. So this is that one, so it can beautify that code, okay. There is another one option that is download code. So whether you want to go with the download code with the dart, go, http, js, javascript, so you have to directly call this API, and this is the method how you're going to call this API, okay, and how to get the response, okay. So this is that way also, right? Same way you can test another APIs like the post request, okay. You can send the here this is a post request API, and if I just go and this one, and I think this is the post request, make the request post. For the post request we always require the JSON, like whether you want to insert a data, right? So this is that one, and just send it. So here we have the post request and you will get the response, okay. Then we have a delete request, patch request, so you can make it like put, delete, from there, okay. So this is for the testing tools, right? What extra we have in the Postman? So there is an environment also, like somewhere you have a prod URL, you have a staging URL, you have the development URL, okay. So you can create the environment. So here you have to just make it dynamic, so every time when you change the environment, no need to replace it with the prod URL, UAT URL, or the staging URL, right? These are the development URLs, okay. Whenever we have a code is on the different plat different you can say environments, so in that case we have to, we have different URLs in the different environments. So in that case you can create the environment and use it accordingly, right? And any other cases? No, this is a major one that for Postman we are using it for the testing the APIs, okay. Mock API, we can create the mock API over there and we can use it as in our front end code, okay. So you don't need to depend like the when the backend will create the API, so you can create the mock APIs and use it accordingly, okay. Testing the APIs, which is very important, and from here you can check whether the API is like good one or not. Otherwise, most of the backend developers use the Swagger, right? Swagger is a tool again where we can test all these APIs. Whatever API they create, it will go to the Swagger, and Swagger will do the same interface, but it's like colorful and colorful, so you can just test it accordingly, right? So for the testing environment, you can, if you, if the Swagger is not implemented by the backend developers, right, so you can use this testing environment. Otherwise, most of the people in the code level, they are using the Swagger to make the APIs available whenever they create, so you can test it over there also. Okay, so this is all about the Postman. Any doubt, any query, let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day.